to start, writing a lot of times is a solitary endeavor, and kind of how you two came together and what you liked so much about working with the other.
Yeah, I think, we started writing together when we met at the Groundlings Theater, in Los Angeles, you write with everybody in the cast, you write on your own, and I think we just sort of found a natural sort of fit, it was easy, and I think you're always sort of, especially when you're writing with a partner, you're already both bringing something to the table, and we just found an ease at that, and I think that's sort of what started us wanting to write bigger things,
It's fun, too, it's fun to brainstorm and improvise and, do bits back and forth and then try to remember them and write them down. It sort of goes beyond, the friendship, and it sort of accelerates, I don't know, to another level in a way. It's
just like a euphoric friendship.
Oh yeah.
It's to another
friendship
level.
is here. I know that did sound kind of weird.
No, it's just like, oh my god, it's like a dream state of friendship.
It's beyond blissful.
No, I mean, it's like everyone should get
It's
this.
so true. It's so true. That was weird.
It's ecstasy in a weird way.
It truly is, and you can tell, and it comes through on every
clearly.
frame of film. It really does. You leave the theater a changed person.
Because of that sweet spot that we hit.
Exactly. You just hit it. And when you are sitting down to write something, how do you decide if you're going to play a part in the film? I mean, because you didn't always do that, in Descendants. But what was it about these two characters that you're like, well, that one's for me?
Well, I think we started out as actors, and our writing career sort of was born out of a frustration of the roles that we were playing, and then it sort of took off on its own. But I think we always. We're always trying to satisfy and satiate that acting, craving that we have. And so, we always look for things that could work, but I don't think it's certainly a necessity in everything that we write. But certainly something like this, where the water park is filled with these sort of eclectic characters, it sort of felt like, when we first wrote this, I think we did think, we could play these small parts in it, and then 8 years later, I don't think we knew that we would direct the film, but then when we did, we realized that was very stressful, acting and directing at the same time, especially when we were both in scenes together.
Yeah. Plus, I was this close to being Matt King in The Descendants.
So
it's not like we didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And Clooney almost played Lewis in this.
Yeah, Clooney was almost Lewis.
Gosh, I would have paid money to see that.
Yeah,
I know.
It was a different choice.
And what surprised you about directing? I mean, was it a bit more of a challenge than you expected, or did it kind of meet your expectations?
I don't think you're ever expecting. I think we sort of walked into it knowing, after we spoke with so many directors, and got their advice, anything they told us, they said, but, you'll discover that there's ever surprise around every corner, and you'll never be asked more questions than you've ever been asked in your life, and you have to be the person with the answer. And I think that, we certainly thoroughly enjoyed it because we were doing a passion project that we've always wanted to, spent 8 years trying to make, and we knew it well and knew what we wanted, and we knew the tone and all those things. I think we walked into it, though, knowing this is going to be a huge learning experience and the beginning, hopefully, of a longer career of honing our skills,